Hey guys, Bicebump here, bringing another Mythic Unholy Support of the First Ones guide. Today we're taking a look at the Dausegne, I don't know how to pronounce that. We're going to look at my rank 1 kill. This was quite comfortably rank 1 when I got it. It's got bumped down to rank 3 now, but I'm still very happy about it. Again, there's some bias egged because I do get PI, but I honestly think that Unholy is a very good PI target in this fight. I'm running Deadliest Coil on this specific one just because I want to reduce my army cooldown quite significantly, so it lines up nicely with Abomination Limb. You're going to see that later. For talents, it's just a normal, raid setup, nothing fancy. And then one important aspect is that we pick up the Spell Eater talent. That's important for the rings. Finally, I pick up Marileth for Necrolord. You can see the talent tree over here. Let's jump into it and talk through my tactics here. First of all, army and pool, lost and everything. And the first way we're going to think about using Soul Reaper on the ad that spawns. I use my opener. I actually wait 1 GCD longer than normal to pop down my Abomination Limb. I dump all my Runing Power, pop down Deafening Decay, start spamming Scourge Strike, and use my Soul Reaper on the ad. I'm going to have PI here, I get the buff, and I'm absolutely pumping. Like that Soul Reaper on the ad, it adds so much to that opening burst, it's quite insane. That specific abilities I used there, I think they work very well. Using that as the Pressing Strike, dumping the Runing Power, setting up Deafening Decay. It just leaves up room for the AoE late down the line. We have second core, I'm going to use Deafening Decay, but I'm not going to start spamming straight away. I have wounds ready for my Apocalypse. Then use Blight Transformation and that Soul Reaper the ad again. It's quite hectic there, right? You need a lot of things to happen at once. Deafening Decay down, use your cooldown, Soul Reaper the ad, do as much cleave as you can. But once you practice a couple of times, it flows more nicely. I like to, as I said, go high on wounds, pop down Deafening Decay, burst down to 4, then use Apocalypse, because then I get good overlap with all my CDs and the buff. I use AMZ whenever we do this shield destruction. It's a great cooldown, gives me lots of heal. It helps a lot with the healing. We're gonna use the gateway here, get across, and get ready for spawn another ad. Again, we have our cooldowns here. We use them. Great for dealing damage to ad. Pop down Deafening Decay, do as much cleave as you can, and make sure we get Soul Reaper. Now, the rings. You can notice I'm Necrolord, whereas most other people need to pick up Night Fae or Venter. I can do that because AMS works on immuning the debuff on the rings, right? You can soak a total of 2 rings, and after that point, it's dealt enough damage to get through your shield, but you can always do 2, and that's always sufficient. So what you want to do is always soak the first 2, and then you will sometimes grab the third one. We've got another core coming up. We're going to use our Abomination Limb for that, pop down our Deafening Decay, and then just spam Scourge Strike, and use our Soul Reaper. Oh, I missed Soul Reaper on that one. I could have dealt more damage. Sloppy. Now, for AMS usage with the rings, we want to use it early. And we do that because it's quite tight with the AMS. So if you don't use it early on one, you're going to have it too late on the next one. So specifically, this ring that comes at around the 45% health mark, you can see, look at the timing in the video, you will see it. This one I need to use AMS early, otherwise I won't have it ready for the next one. Alright, we spawn there, I use AMS, and then I make sure I don't cleave on anyone. That's the kind of plan. If I do it that way, I will have it up for later. We can run through the second one, you can see I still don't have the debuff. And then I make sure to interrupt the rad, get some Soul Reapers down, and get ready for using my CDs again. Which is great, right? It's lovely that our cooldowns overlap so nicely with the ads. Not exactly, but we do get a lot of overlap with the cooldowns and our 4-piece buff. Now the shield break, we're going to pop down AMZ. Once we break the shield, it's going to drop in health very quickly, so we know that once that happens, I want a Soul Reaper, because it's going to activate quickly. You can see 35% health very quickly. So do bear that in mind, you can use Soul Reaper quite early, quite boldly. We're now in execute. We're gonna prepare ourselves for when we need to use our, you see that, right? So AMS isn't quite ready because I didn't use it enough. So I have to run away and then use it to run through. It's a bit sketchy, but it works. After these shields, we are ready to pop our second army. All right, and this is going to be a pumping one. We have a bomb ready, we have all our cooldowns. I'm going to get PI, and we're just going to blast so hard. We even got the core of coupling down, so we got the cleave damage. We use Soul Reaper, we do Scourge Guy Cleave. You can see me there on the meters. I'm just going up, 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 up. Next thing happening is that we're going to get him jump away, I believe. And then we'll kill the shield and kill the boss. For the barrages, I didn't cover those, but we do it so that the entire group soaks one, except one guy who then immunes to the next one. And then we alternate like that, and it's a very effective way. In that case, someone missed to soak the one they were supposed to, so they got it when they didn't have an immune, but that happens. Alright, we've got another ad. We've got the shields coming down. We just pop AMS and run straight through it. Make sure we don't cleave anyone. There we go, lovely. And then we get the debuff on the last one, but that's fine. You can see I get it there. It doesn't deal that much damage. Now we're just trying to pull ourselves together here, make sure we don't wipe. He's taking on a teleport. I'm going to use my AMZ. We're going to break the shield, and the boss is going to die, and that's the fight. So the takeaways here are: use your cooldowns as soon as they come up so that they align nicely with the ads. Use our K on every ad to get lots of cleave. Use Soul Reap on the ads to funnel into the boss. Use Abomination Limb cooldown so the third use aligns with your army. Use AMS on the shields, on the rings early so you can dodge them properly. And that's it, you kill the boss. Cool. I hope you found that useful and that it helps you to increase your damage on this specific boss. I think it's a fun one. It's nice when we can leverage the 4Ps to such a high degree. And do ask your raid leader if they're going to give you PI, because I honestly believe Unholy is a very good target to PI on this specific fight. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more content. Leave a comment down below, upvote, downvote, hit the subscribe button. You know the deal. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.